I'm late, y'all. I've been busy getting ready for Juneteenth. I'm about to do a quick bar concept game night with the fellas basket. Um, I already had some of um, some of these decanters by Crown Royal, and I had about four of these, I believe. No, wait, two, two of these. And I went to Ross today, and I found what did I find at Ross? Hold on, let me move some stuff out of my way. Ooh, I know it's very hot in my house. I need to turn the AC on. So I went to Ross and found, first of all, when you go shopping at Ross on Tuesday, you get 10% off if you were a senior citizen. So utilize going shopping on Tuesday to save. If that's tax money, okay? So I had a basket that broke that I used for my beach basket, and I needed to take that basket back. And so I took it back and got a new one, um, which is this gray one I got. But the other one I had is black. But hey, it's still the same kind of basket. So I was glad to see they had that gray basket. But while I was also at Russell, I ran across something that matches what I have already. So I already had this decanter, basically this right here. I already bought this at the end of May, two of them. There's another one down there. There's my child. I'm so sorry I have to keep wiping myself, but I just came back from dipping my apples and getting them ready for my event on Friday. And that was, I'm doing 200 and some odd apples. And so a little hot. I don't want to turn the AC on. I don't want to wake my husband up. So this is going to be quick, y'all. Very quick. So, like I said, I got this at Ross for $9.99 a couple weeks or so ago. And I was going to stick it with just some um, regular kind of glasses that I had my girlfriend pick up for me. Well, I'll probably still do one of them with this kind of glass concept, just some cute little four, bar glasses. Um, so I was gonna put this with like something like this, but what had happened, y'all, I took my bottom into Ross today and I found with my towel, because when I say I am dripping sweat, I am dripping sweat, y'all. I found this right here. And this is it's an ice cube mold. So I guess that's what this purple thing is right here. Is an ice cream mold. A ice cube mold, not an ice cream, excuse me, ice cube mold. And it has two whiskey glasses already in it. So I said, bingo! I didn't hit the jackpot. And this was also $9.99. So I figured, hey, I'm going to do a bar concept. And then I found these beautiful baskets at Five and Below. I bought some white ones for Mother's Day, and all my white ones are gone. I think I got maybe one left. So I found three of them um, at Five and Below that are black. And I said, perfect. It's going to go perfect with this concept here. And guess what? This box fit exactly in this square. Look how perfect that fit. So I have two boxes underneath here to lift it up. And I'm probably going to put this right here, tape it down. Um, I'm probably going to put that on top. And then behind this, I'll put since it's a bar theme, you know what I mean? I can't promote alcohol, right? So I can buy them some, or not buy, I already bought um, some strawberry cider. You feel me? And the mother, the wife, the girlfriend, the daughter, she can go to the store and buy their favorite beverage if they like. I'm doing fine. I'm sweating up a bullet though, y'all, because I've been busy for hours making apples, preparing apples for Friday because it takes a process. And whoo, y'all, I'm sweating. I literally only been in the house about 25 minutes, long enough for me to go run and take a shower real quick, and um, and come on here, okay? Because I was just sweating. I said, let me just take a shower and come on here and show y'all this quick concept. So, anyways, in the back of this, I will put the strawberry sparkling cider, and I got this at Walmart, right? And they come in all different flavors and different colors. And I figured strawberry is popping, red is popping. But I think they got it in like white grape and I don't know, maybe peach. I don't know. They had some other stuff. Don't let me quote the wrong flavors. But I know for sure they had this one instead of just getting a regular plain apple cider. I figure a little color brings out the basket, okay? So, like I said, I can't buy some wine. I don't have a liquor license, and nobody ain't got time to get in trouble trying to make a basket and you get in trouble for selling alcohol. Nobody ain't got time for that. So the next thing is just to get a cute bottle that look like alcohol, but really not alcohol. Okay. So I didn't explain why I don't have no alcohol. So now I'm gonna just see if it fits right up in here, and I think it will. It's gonna fit right in. I want to center it because it'll fit. It'll fit. Um, and then I'm gonna give him some cards because it's gonna be game night. It's gonna be game night, okay? So he'll have him some cards. The cards to sit like to hold him in place. And then he'll get him some dominoes. Um, and that's gonna be his bar concept. Very simple and quick. He gonna get him a nice ice cube mold and some beautiful glasses right along with his beautiful canteen that I will put up here. And I will tape it down and secure it down so that it don't fall or tip over. And he or she turns it around, they'll have their dominoes and cards and something to put on the bar to get the party started, okay? Um, and that's it. That's gonna be my bar concept. Maybe I'll throw some I might have a couple um snacks in here. I might got some popcorn or something because I didn't buy a lot of snacks that are like perishable, I guess you can call it, because it's hot. You can tell I'm burning up sweat. So it's very hot where I live at, and it's supposed to be another heat wave this weekend. So I tried not to buy too many snacks that are going to melt. So I have another basket. I'll put some kind of peanuts or something that's non-perishable um, up in this basket, like microwave popcorn, something. Something I will put in here. I probably got to go buy a few more things, but I don't have too many more baskets left. But some popcorn or just something. But I can use this popcorn in here now that I have it in my hand. Now that I have it in my hand, I can add a popcorn in here. And I'll put some other kind of snack in here, maybe a beef jerky or um, something, some peanuts or something, sunflower seeds, something. Um, that's that won't melt in the sun, okay? Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a blessed Tuesday. So I really, soon as I seen this on the shelf at Ross, it was the only one. I was looking for another one. I'm trying not to go to another Ross to find another one to match this other one I have right here. Because I have one more just like this one right here. I have another one. So I have previously bought these two before went to Ross and seen this today on Tuesday. And like I said, if you go to Ross on Tuesday and you're a senior citizen, that means 55 and up, you get 10% off your purchase. But let me tell you something. If you don't tell them that you 55 and up, they ain't gonna offer. So you make sure you tell them if you 55 and up, you want your discount. Okay? So I have been discounting myself to death at Ross. So yeah, this is what I mean. Here's my extra overflow of snacks. So yeah, I can just add some. Woo, I can add some kind of like pecans, Lord, pistachios to his basket. So he'll have some snacks. He's gonna be one though, one per person, one per basket. And yeah, but I can't really bag this up yet until I totally tape this because it's really heavy. So I have to definitely tape this and get this sturdy so that it don't, fall. But yeah, I think this is cute. Um, and if it don't sell, I'll probably keep it for myself just because it's purple. Um, I love me some purple, but I pray it sell, and I think it will. It's a very cute concept. I have another kind of one like this, but it's not by Crown Royal. It's by this company here. And actually I got two more that I have for Mother's Day that I bought four, but only sold two that I'm looking at over here in the corner. That's inside these two Mother's Day baskets that I got. And if push come to shove, if they hot sellers, I'll revamp those ones over there. Um, I'm sorry, it's music in the background. Hopefully, I don't get copyright. Hopefully, y'all didn't hear that. So yeah, and I like how the gold matches the gold of the Crown Royal. So I am definitely most likely gonna wrap this up in uh, a black and gold bow or something. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna stuff some tissue paper up in here, and this is gonna be this concept, the bar concept. You can't go wrong with dominoes. I know. I love dominoes. I can play dominoes all the time. And you can't go wrong with having an extra deck of cards. Okay? You just can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. And if you go to five and below, they are exactly $1, not $1.25, $1.75. They are $1. So definitely these are some basket fillers. And you can get them cards at I even got the dominoes at five and below because I priced dominoes at other stores and they were definitely higher than what five and below was offering. So if you are looking for dominoes, if you have your five and below, that is the spot to go. Because I think I done went in there 3 times and bought about four dominoes every time. So yeah, a lot of my concepts definitely have dominoes in it because you can't go wrong. Your kids end up playing with your dominoes, and then you lose one, and you take one a set over to your friend's house, a family member's house for the holidays, and you forget them over there. So um, it's real easy to lose your set of dominoes because I'm a witness. I'm always bringing them somewhere and forgetting them. Um, Like I don't even know where my mine are now. I think we took them on a cruise, and I think it went in somebody else's luggage. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't seen them since the last cruise I went on with my family. Now that I'm thinking about it, so that's what I mean. You take them everywhere to make sure that somebody, we can have fun with the dominoes, and you end up leaving them at the place, leaving them at your destination that you went to, and you be forgetting because you didn't partied and you ain't thought about the dominoes. So I know I'm the witness to that. So with that being said, because I don't know where mine are, so believe me, if I don't sell all my dominoes, I'm definitely gonna keep some for my house. Cause as I'm talking to you, I couldn't tell you where mine are right now. Mm-hmm. And I really believe it went to someone's luggage after the cruise. So it's okay though. We have fun. I just don't got my dominoes. So enough about that. The cards at the dot at five and below come in all kind of different colors. Like these are some navy blue ones, I believe. I think I got some black ones. They got them in burgundy. They got them with all kind of different pictures on them and stuff. So cards are definitely basket fillers when it comes to these father's gifts. Okay, so um, hopefully everybody's almost done making baskets. I should be done, but I think I got maybe three more concepts left, and I will be done after that. Because Friday I'm doing a Juneteenth event, and I'll bring y'all along with me. I'm looking on the couch. I see like maybe two more over there. Um, I'm looking. I'm looking, but I don't know. Shellbell got a lot going on. But anyways, I I'm gonna be vending at a Juneteenth event on Friday, and it's from like 4 to 8. Um, and I'm gonna bring my baskets along. Me and my girl. I'm not gonna bring them all. I'll probably bring 20, maybe 10 of mine and 10 of hers. And I'm gonna try not to bring none with no candles in it because speaking of that, I need to change out that one candle that was melting. What day was it? I don't know if y'all might have seen the video yet, but Saturday or Sunday, both days was extremely hot. And it totally melted one of my candles that I'm looking at down here. It formed back up, but the candle is just a hot mess. So be careful if you guys got candles in your baskets because it is truly the summertime, and it will melt your candle. Yeah, like this candle right here. Yeah, this got to be replaced. It got totally melted and it formed back, but mm-mm, that got to be fixed. That's my manifestation basket, deluxe basket. So I have to change out the candle. I got a bag of them somewhere over here of candles still. I got to change that out. So just be careful if you are here in this heat, y'all, and you got candles in y'all baskets. And I think that happened on Sunday because on Saturday I had both my tents out, one right here and then one over here. And on Sunday I only had one tent out. And Sunday is the day that that candle melted like that because it was sitting on this side that didn't have the tent. So when I'm at my event on Friday, I'm going to make sure I bring my big boy tent. I call it the big boy tent because it has four walls on it. Um, so that my stuff don't melt out here in these streets. Out here in these streets, okay? So yeah, my husband is such a rock star. He has to work on Friday. Everybody don't get Juneteenth off. So he has to work. But he is such a helper to me I'm a one man shop business, and with the help of my husband and a few people that help every now and then, but he'll make sure that my truck is fully loaded on Friday. He makes sure that he washes all my linen that I might need for my tables. But I bought some new table stuff too, but I still want to wash my black one. But he likes to make sure all my glass cases are cleaned and Windex down. And yeah, he makes sure I have all my bungee cords and all my weights and stuff. And yeah, he makes sure I have everything that I need to set up all ready for me. So I'm very grateful for that. Um, he's truly my rock star when it comes to that. So he already had it. He already has it lined up in the garage. So when you open the garage door, when I go outside, because he's busy. By the time he come home, um, it's very late. He's so tired. So I think he did it on Sunday while me and my girl was out here vending, trying to sell the baskets. He was preparing for my event on Tuesday. So when I went in the garage, everything's all lined up, the tents that I'm going to use, my tables. Well, of course, I was using my tables outside. So they're all lined up, and my hand sanitation station that I need. Um, when you deal with the health department, you got to have certain things out there. So you have to make sure you have a hands, almost like a hand station to wash your hands. And so he bought me this I guess it's kind of like an eagle. You know how you put the juice at the games and they put juice, that orange thing, that, yeah, I think it's an Iglo, Igloo, something like that, where they put water in them big old orange containers. Well, mine not orange, it's green. And it's called a washing station. And so it holds my little soap and my little paper towels. And so he made sure he got that down. And I have to have extra tables when I deal with the health department so that I make sure I don't have nothing on the grass, on the ground. I bring both my buggies so my overstock of apples are not just on the ground. They're in a bucket on the table. Oh yeah, it's a lot. The health department comes around and check and make sure you got labels on everything. So yeah, when I say I'm swamped, I'm swamped. So if you don't see me tomorrow, you know why. I'm getting prepared for Wednesday, y'all. I mean, tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm getting prepared for Friday. Um, so yeah. So with that being said, I'm about to go. Um, I still got a lot to do, and I just wanted to show y'all how excited I was when I went in Ross and seen this other piece, the 2 cups with the ice mold, and I already had something. So I said, "Bingo, beautiful." So yeah. I was very glad. So now that concept is definitely complete. Then I went in there and found some more stuff for my another car wash thing because I sold that one I made. That was one of the gifts I did sell over the weekend was my deluxe car wash. But I have one that I can make just almost just like that. It's the same ingredients, just the vacuum is not as big. Um, so I'm looking at that as I speak right here to the right of me. I have 2 of those, one behind me and one to the right. Now that I went to Ross to buy some more stuff to add to those concepts, you just might see me tomorrow for a few seconds so that I can wrap those up because I've sold out of my car wash concept and I only made one, but I got 2 more to add to that collection. And my basket that I got done again, and I think that's almost a wrap. I mean, as I sell out more on Saturday, if I feel like I need to whip up 1 or 2, because my streets is my porch. I sell from my porch. I don't like go out and hang out. I used to, but one day God said, just set up in front of your house. And I set up in front of my house and it was All right. I think the reason why people didn't stop by this weekend is because there's a lot going on when it came to the sports activities. It was game 5 of the NBA on Saturday. It was the World Cup, and that's still going on because my grandson dad is working that game. We actually host some of that World Series. I mean, some of that World Cup because my son-in-law um, is at the game as we speak, um, doing security at the World Cup at the Levi Stadium. So it's been a lot going on. So people been watching TV. Just a lot of people wasn't out and about. And it was very hot this weekend, and people still wasn't out and about. And I believe because it was just a lot going on. So now that this weekend is a um, 3-day weekend, it's Juneteenth on Friday, and then it's Father's Day on Saturday, and it's actually my daddy's birthday on Saturday. It's Father's Day on Sunday, and it's my daddy's birthday on Sunday too. That's the reason why I decided to make Father's Day baskets in honor of my dad. My first year. Oh, oh, that person ran a stop sign. I'm so sorry, but yeah, they be running that stop sign and be having my nerves bad. But anyways, y'all, yeah, that's one reason why I decided to make a few Father's Day baskets. In a way I can honor my own daddy since his birthday happens to fall on Father's Day. So yes, that's why I decided to do a few. Yes, yes. All right, y'all. I love y'all with all my heart. And once again, you could have been anywhere in these streets, but you are hanging out with Shell Bell. And y'all know I love it from the bottom of my heart. Um, I couldn't be where I'm at without you. And for those who's been on this journey of me being monetized on YouTube, I haven't given you any updates lately. Um, it takes, you have to get 1,000 subscribers, and then you have to get 4,000 watch hours, right? Then after you get the 4,000 watch hours, then you have to get $10 in your threshold bank before they send you the 6-digit passcode for you to start getting paid out. Well, once you get the $10, they'll send you the 6-digit passcode, right? And then you enter in your 6-digit passcode that verifies your address and all that good stuff so they know it's you. Then after that, you have another threshold you have to meet, which is $100 has to be in your bank where the $10 was. Then it has to be up to 100 before they start cashing you out a check. So the last time I checked my bank, I think I checked maybe this morning because I've been swamped. I think I was at like, I don't know, $58, 59, something like that. So I still got about 40 more dollars to go before YouTube starts saying, "How you doing, Shell Bell?" Awarding me for all the work and all the blessings that you guys have stowed upon me. Um, and it took you watching me for that to happen. And I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's no joke having content working full time. I've worked a 12-hour shift today from 6 to 6:30. Got off, went and did my apples, fed my husband, made his lunch, came, went to Ross, um, came home and seen y'all for few minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna do another 12-hour shift tomorrow because overtime is only gonna last for a few more weeks, and I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon. Why not? But I can tell you one thing: persistence is no joke, and I'm just trying to Make it happen. Just be a little inspiration to someone, because someone needs a little, what do you call it? Someone to nudge you along. And hopefully, I'm nudging you along if you decided to even think about opening up a YouTube channel. It's work, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's going to be well worth it. Um, the pot of gold that might be waiting for you. You might be able to change someone's life. I learned a lot from YouTube, even starting my business, even the apples that I make um, came from YouTube. And I put my own twist, and now here I am. So don't give up, have faith, keep on going, because that's what you're going to see Shell Bell do. Keep on going. So until then, peace out, y'all. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.